the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Bailey, Lauri Markkanen out there with Zach Collins. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Collier in at the point. So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three by Utah. From deep, MP, offensive rebound. Sorber with a bucket.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Pass to Barrett. Inside. It's stolen away. MP right side. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said, we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Barrett passes to Bailey. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots. Sorber with the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Here's Collier, following the three by Oklahoma City. To halt the run, Barrett passes to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Collier. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Whitmore comes in for Barrett. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Bailey gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And now here's Mitchell, and here's MP from outside. Here's Collier. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Filipowski, pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Topic. Takes the 3. Count it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Collier. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. MP outside. Holmgren outside. Pass to Topic. On the wing, MP. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
The 3 is up. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Markkanen outside. Takes a three. He buries it from three. Markkanen's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 8. And the second quarter about... Checked in for Oklahoma City. And Utah with a change here too. Bailey's checked in for Williams. So on the floor for Utah, Whitmore is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Bailey.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 70 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And Bailey gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Wallace outside. Pass to Rodriguez. From outside, off the mark.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Markkanen misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really a astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant, getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. And here's MP from outside. The shot that time not on target. The Jazz have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Markkanen up top, fires it. Outside Whitmore, 4-3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Rodriguez, the pass to Griffin, back to MP. Mitchell finds MP. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock, beyond the arc. Again, MP missing. Jazz trail by 5. To the inside, Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff.
And offensively, Markkanen is in the zone. He's using his size well, and the defense hasn't had an answer.
Here's MP. Good on the jump shot. Rodriguez has got 21 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Rodriguez.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Check
by Mitchell. Markkanen with a screen on Griffin. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP getting it done for Oklahoma City. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please direct your attention to center court.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And time for a look here at how the West. Thanks as always for.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
They've got MP. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Topic, and it's Sorber in at the 5. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Jazz trail by 6. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
When you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri."
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Barrett. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams. From deep, MP. Here's Sorber. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Number 1, the Thunder.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Pass to Rodriguez. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3. MP's got 30.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Collins outside. Here's Bailey. Williams defending. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, Markkanen is in rhythm, providing a major lift to this offense.
MP, the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Jazz trail by 14. Collins outside. Pass to Bailey. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Then for Utah, Filipowski comes in for Collins. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Barrett. Filipowski sets a screen.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him. And great job to establish position and square up.
For the Jazz, Holmes comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and Williams is subbed in for Collier. MP inside. Oh my goodness!
Just throw it up. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Right wing. Outside Mitchell. MP outside. The 3 ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Bailey's shot is off.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to MP. There's the triple. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. A shot to stop the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
A deep 3 from MP. And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love this unselfishness and ability to make...
For Oklahoma City, MP comes in for Holmgren, and it's Carter in for Wallace. And Utah with a change here too. Bailey's checked in. From deep, MP on target from range. MP's got 41.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
So the Utah 5 right now. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Bailey, then there's Whitmore, and it's Williams in at the point. From deep, MP. Rebound, Utah. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Pass to Filipowski. Outside, Williams. Markkanen with a screen on Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. Williams misses. The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. MP, a screen on Williams. MP outside. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 44.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Whitmore. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by Carter.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Shot's good by Rodriguez.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Pass to Williams. Here's Filipowski. Soft touch off the glass.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Rodriguez. And MP throws it down.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Here's Rodriguez. Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost
Another bucket!
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot in the record books.
The second spot is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. They double him with MP. And here's Bailey for three. He drops it from range.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen, nice pass.
Oklahoma City's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. Rodriguez has got 54 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Markkanen. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
A different look here for Utah. Collins, he's checked in for Filipowski. R.J. Barrett comes in for Whitmore. And it's Collier in for Williams. MP, the pass to Wallace. Carter from outside sinks the tray.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Thunder, Griffin Howard.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. From outside the arc, Griffin pulls down the board. And here's MP. Fires the three. Yep, it's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw two different